everybody. This is actually my first time doing a YouTube live video. I've never done one before. My name is Ifi Mbago, and if this is your first time watching me, I'm a mom. I work from home, and basically I work from home, and what I do is that I help moms earn an income from home. But that's not the point. I decided to come on live on YouTube today to even see if it will work in the first place, and now that I know it's working, I want to do a video because I just finished watching a video from Oprah and Maya Angelou. So I decided that I was going to come on and share some lessons that I learned from the video, you know, because I think it's very important. It's not all about the business. Sometimes we learn some life lessons, and this is so cool. This is really very cool. I'm so happy I'm doing a YouTube live. I've never done one before, so this is actually a great day, you know. This is my little girl. Her name is Olana. Okay, so it was an interview setting, and they were basically asking, Oprah was asking Maya Angelou, like, what's the best lesson that she's ever given, the best advice she has ever given. And she said she thought about it for a little while. Then she said, you know what, that the best advice that she had ever given was the one she gave her son. You know, when she told her son that if you want friends, you have to be willing to be a friend first. If you want friends, you have to be willing to be a friend first. And this is very, I'm not going to say deep, but it makes common sense, because sometimes, you know, when people want things, they're not willing to give what it is that they want others to give them. But there's something called the law of reciprocity, I think, if I'm right, which simply means do unto others as you want them to do unto you. So if you want people to ask after you, if you want people to know how you're doing, if you want people to care for you, you have to be willing to ask after people, know how people are, lift other people up, you know, care about people, be that friend that you're looking for. And once you're that friend, your energy and your vibes will definitely start attracting. Guys, don't mind the way I'm looking. I honestly didn't know this YouTube video would work, so I didn't bother. You know, your vibes and everything will start attracting the kind of people you want into your life. Then the second advice she gave was, you know, you have to have a threshold. You have to have a threshold where you say, you know what, no more. You know what, I am not going to give you an opportunity to pass this threshold. I have this sacred place that you can't come in and abuse. I have this sacred place that you can't come in and be rude to me. I have the sacred place that once I feel threatened, I have the right to say, no, not me, not now, back off. You know, this is my zone, this is my special place. Nobody is going to come into my sacred place and abuse me. Nobody is going to come into my sacred place and misuse my space. Everybody has to have that. No matter who the person is, the person can be your wife, can be your husband, can be your mother, can be your child, can be your friend. Don't let them into that place, because maybe that's the place you'll be when you meet God. You know, so at the end of the day, she gave this to, which makes so much sense, because one thing I've always liked to say is that people treat you the way you let them treat you. You know, there's nothing like this person is so bad, there's nothing like this person is just rude, that's the person's nature. No. No. If that person is that way for other people, that person has to change the way they are if they want to be around you, or else they shouldn't come around you. And it's as simple as that. You tolerate whatever you get, you tolerate it, because if you don't tolerate it, you won't accept it, and it won't happen around you. So know your limit and know your threshold, and know when to draw the line and to say no to people when they want to come and abuse your space. Then she got another question, and they basically asked her, what is the best advice you've ever received? You know, I think Oprah was asking her, what's the best advice you've ever received? And she said, you know what, that the best advice she's ever received is to forgive. You know, is to forgive. And this is so huge. This is so huge because at the end of the day, forgiveness is not something you do for the other person. Forgiveness is what you do for yourself. Forgiveness is what you do to be free, to let go. You know, it's not a matter of forgiving and saying, okay, it's time for us to host a party together. It's time for us to break bread. It's basically letting go and say, you know what, I'm done with you. I don't hold you. I don't hold you. I don't hold anything against you for the crime or whatever it is that you've committed against me in the past, you know. But I've accepted what happened. It has happened. And I'm not hoping that it didn't happen, because what has happened has happened. I've just made a decision to move on with my life. Not to put energy in the past, not to put energy in what has happened. So we all should learn to forgive, just not for the person that we're forgiving, but also for ourselves, because it's going to make us to become free and to do what it is that we truly want to do. So this is truly my first YouTube live video, and I really like it. I'll definitely be doing more of the videos. You know, my sons, I'm sure you're hearing a little bit of noise there in the background watching TV. So once again, my name is Ife Mbago, and thank you for listening to me today. I'd love to read your comments. I'd love to know what you think, and this is really exciting. Have an amazing day. Bye. Now, how do I end my YouTube live video? Can you believe it? See,
I know
what happens when live? And now I don't stop it, Dindu. Now, see, we can't end our video.
I know how to end it.
And we have to YouTube how to end a YouTube video. This should be pretty straightforward. Maybe just by closing it. Yes.